Hello everyone, CryoDog here. Gonna go over a few things on the iPhone 6 Plus, a couple things with Siri, and just some cool things I've found playing with the phone. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is the battery meter in the top right corner. Let's just blow this thing up and see if I can show it up there. So right now mine shows a percentage, but before I changed it, it only had the battery meter. So let me show you how to turn the percentage on so that you have a better idea of how much battery life you have. We're going to go into Settings, General, Usage, and then Battery Usage. You can see there's a ticker for battery percentage. So if you turn it off, the percentage goes away. If you turn it on, it appears. So that's pretty cool. I always like to have a good idea of how much battery life I have left on my phone. So that's one cool thing I've found. The next thing has to do with Siri. You can change the gender of Siri. So we can go into Settings, go back into the General, and then go into Siri. Then we can turn the gender from male to female or female to male. Right now I have it on male. On all the Apple commercials you always hear Siri as a female. And I think the female voice is probably the more popular one. But the female's not bad. I mean the male's not bad at all. So let's go into Siri and we can check out the male voice. What is the weather like?
Here's the forecast through October 10th, 2014.
So that's the male voice of Siri. And we can get a quick list of available commands by going and hitting this button in the lower left. And it tells us the app. And if you click on the name of an app, for instance, let's do FaceTime. It'll give you a list of commands you can use. And it does that for all of the apps listed here. And there's quite a bit of apps. So most of the apps that you have on your phone will probably work with this. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you're interested in learning how to use Siri really well, that's pretty cool. There are a couple other cool things that you can do with Siri. You can set your nickname. So let's do this. My name is CryoDog.
Okay, but I already call you CryoDog. CryoDog.
So I already have my nickname set, so let's change it back to my real name. My name is Cliff.
You would like me to call you Cliff?
So you can really have some fun if you get a hold of someone's iPhone. You can have it call them something different than what they're expecting to be called. So that could be some fun there. You can also use Siri to set reminders. Reminder, pay utility bill tomorrow.
Here's your reminder for tomorrow at 9 a.m. Shall I create it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll remind you.
So a lot of cool things you can do with sports. What was the score of the Auburn game last weekend?
Auburn mauled Louisiana Tech by a score of 45-17 last Saturday.
Who does Tennessee play next weekend?
The Titans play the Jaguars on October 12, 2014 at 12 p.m.
What is the square root of 144?
Let me think. The answer is 12.
So Siri could help you with your homework if you're a kid. or if you're a college student. What happened on this day in history?
Here's some news for day in history.
Give you search results, which I found to be pretty accurate in the past couple searches I've done. So Siri is actually pretty helpful in my opinion. It actually does a lot more than I thought it would do, and I'm very happy to use it, and I find out funny stuff about it all the time. So it's pretty cool. So I really like Siri, the female or the male voice, either one's fine. So that was some cool things I found just by playing with the phone. There's a lot you can do in the settings, and being new to the iPhone, I didn't realize, like on Android phones, you can go into the app and the app has its own settings menu inside the app, whereas most apps for iPhone have the settings in the settings menu for that app. So you'll find all the apps listed here, and then you can make the changes to the settings as needed, which I found to be a little difficult to get used to because I'm used to changing them in the app itself. So I spent a little time trying to find the settings menu in the app when it's actually located in the settings. You can also send text messages with Siri, make phone calls, get information from your contacts. What time is it in China?
In Beijing, China, it's 5:14 a.m.
Wow, 13 hours ahead. Pretty cool. Who is the third president of the United States?
Let me think about that. The answer is Thomas Jefferson.
What year was the moon landing?
Checking. The answer is July 20th, 1969.
Pretty cool. Who is the first man on the moon?
All right, here's what I got.
Neil Armstrong. So you can find a lot of historical information as well. So Siri's, in my opinion, very useful. You can use it for homework. You can use it for information about sports, communicating with friends, directions. So very useful app. I can see myself really using Siri in the future as well. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, leave those below, and have an awesome day.